What is going on, everybody? To another edition of the NXT Watch Party. No, what I should have done it last week. Hold on, let me fix my headset. Damn, we're already kicking over with the Fatal 4-Way match here on the Go Home Show. Well, shit. I love to see that. But yeah, welcome to another edition of the NXT Watch Party. Tyler will not be joining me, obviously for different reasons. And unfortunately, Google can't catch this because fucking YouTube TV somehow got rid of it. The CW for him, so it's just gonna be me tonight. Riding it solo. Oh my lord. I'm already under. Man. Oh, what a kick by Lexus King now. And so the number one contenders fatal 4-way match. Winner challenges Ricky Saints and Stand and Deliver. And yes, for those wondering if we're doing Stand and Deliver, no, unfortunately, by the time that starts, I will still be at work. By the time that starts, which A, it sucks. But B, yes, we're still be available for WrestleMania for Saturday and also Sunday as well. Now you got Lexus King now becoming the human punching bag with the 3 other competitors. And gets tossed out like a piece of garbage. Very fragile, I guess you could say. Oh, nice roll through. Oh, nice boot by Thorpe. And Xavier Woods. Not Xavier Woods. What am I thinking? 1, 2, nope. And Ethan Page breaks up the count of 2. I love it. Nice double stomp to the back of Thorpe. Yeah, a little scissor leg kick. But nobody home. And Eddie Thorpe gets caught. Same does. Oh, nice super kick by Lexus King. Lexus King going for it. Nope, nobody home. Shoulder first right in the post. Yep. Oh, nice little bridge. Take it. And Wesley up and over. And a little bit of a shoulder in the midsection. And then Ethan Page sidekick to the head. Oh, nice little code breaker off the second rope. 1, 2, no. Just a kick out at 2. And Ethan with the right kind of just knocks and now looks like we're gonna get ready for like the Tower. Good old Tower Doom spot. That's a surprise me. And Wesley tried to now punching the hamstrings and both Page and Thorpe. And Tower of Doom. And that's a bit of a. I love to see it, especially in the Go Home Show for NXT Stand and Deliver. Yeah, pretty much pick your poison. Nice steady shooting star press. 1, 2, no. And then there's Thor breaking up the count at 2. So now you got both Wesley and Thor now trading 4 and Shivers. And now you got Wesley. Oh, nice uppercut by Thor. Nice little kick to the chest. Nope. Nice back, a couple of back elbows to the Ethan Page. Nice pump kick and nice ugly looking bridge. Takes out Eddie Thorpe. Damn. Nice third rope tope suicida. On a back elbow. Almost incidental contact. Yeah, this is kind of figure what typical Ethan Page. I gotta play the mind games if you're Ethan Page. And now you got refuse so chance. And now we're already quick. What's going on, Jamar? And nobody cares about the commercials. Because I certainly fucking don't. This is why, well, and if it does, if once the NXT does go to streaming, I think that's going to be, not say a bit of a problem, but problem for American fans is the fact that they got to sit through fucking more ads, which I fucking hate anyways. But anyways, what are you going to do? With that all being said, I already kicked off with the Fatal 4, which I didn't really, which was quick anyways. Anyways, though. Nobody gets questions. Of course, we got a thing for trade. Like Universal Epic Universe. Like that don't surprise me. They're we're back. Yeah, WrestleMania Saturday. think it's like what 12:30, 1 o'clock on the East Coast. Now we got a Boston Crab locked in. Mm. Yeah, quadruple submission locked in. Mm. Dude, no. To be honest, we'll have to wait and see. Quite honestly, there, Prestige. Like I said, I'm going to take it to the great assault. And now you got both Wesley and Ethan Page now trading shots. God damn. Oh, nice insecurity. Now Wesley to the top. A little bit nasty spill, courtesy of Lexus King. Nice little swanton. Eddie Thorpe dropping the little Macho Man-esque type elbow. Oh, nice Meteora. Coronation. Nope. Ethan Page. On the Twister Grand Cutter. 1, 2, 3. There's no shocker there. Ethan Page gets the win, going into Stand and Deliver. I mean, all we can say is come Stand and Deliver. Let's be real. Ricky Saints is going to defend us, is going to retain his title regardless. What's going on, Chad? Yeah, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Definitely share the stream out. Make sure to ring the notification bell. Turn on that notification bell for all post notifications, whether it's from myself and Tyler or Ghoulie. And now Ethan Page has got the mic. Because everyone remembers their first. And the championship victory in WWE. Oh, that was ruined by all legal. Yeah, Ricky says ain't gonna put up with no bullshit. Damn, what a spear. Yeah, this should be a fun one. Come at Stand and Deliver. Which, actually, hang on. Let me look at something really quick. Yep. Okay, 1 o'clock. Yeah, so it'll be 1 o'clock on the East Coast. 10 a.m. for my West Coast people. A little video package for Jordan Grace, the Juggernaut. I mean, a multi-time. I wasn't scouted. Never had star power. Never really been a beauty queen. If it were possible to have negative aura, that was who I was. I was just a little girl wrestling in half-empty gyms, trying to find a place to fit in a world that didn't seem built for me. I mean, shoot. I mean, talk about going from the ground up. I mean, shit, being a multi-time TNA with Knockouts champion, put on some really great matches with TNA before. And I'll be honest, and Tyler can attest to this too. Like ever since TNA, well, when they started Fire Scott D'Amore, when they brought back Tessa Blanchard, and and all that, like it kind of made me lose interest within the team with the company itself. So I mean, so yeah. So that's for those who are wondering about the lack of the TNA watch parties, so to speak. But I mean, and plus, not to mention the fact that the TNA is also taped. Yeah, go from a powerlifter to a bodybuilder. And shoot it. Yeah. Yeah, for the NXT Women's Championship. Yeah, that's also true there, Jordan. And we saw the qualifying matches for the ladder match at Stand and Deliver for the Women's North American Championship. So right now, the only ones that could punch their ticket was Saria, Kalani Jordan, Sol Ruka. It looks like Karma Petrovic. But yeah. And WWE Evolve. To be quite honest, I thought it would have been a live show for what it was. Yeah, so they're kind of like they just tape them on a week-to-week basis. So kind of doing any WWE Evolve. What's going on, Damien? Doing the WWE Evolve streams is it's going to be a little bit difficult than what we want us, myself and the crew want to do. But I mean, but yeah, we'll still be alive for not saying 11 because that won't be around. Who knows? But Tyler, knowing how fucked up his sleep schedule is, yeah. Rip to our boy D, which is nuts to really say. But I mean, besides that, I mean, hey, so we'll still be around for WrestleMania and stuff like that. For the Easter weekend, which is kind of crazy. The fact they have it, not say it's not crazy to have it in April, but the fact you put it on Easter week, I'm not questioning it, but I'm just curious to know why they put it on Easter weekend. But I mean, hey, look, I ain't complaining too much. But yeah, but that's pretty much about it. I mean, for those who have looked at the streaming schedule, which I still got to set up for Thursday's MLB action between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Ryan, at this point, I don't expect nothing less from Darby Allin at this point. And that's another thing too, which I think you guys have probably noticed too, like the lack of AW coverage that we've been, well, me and Cooley would have done. It's the way how this company has gone, and I don't really blame Tyler for this. Losing interest. Like I said, this company has not been what it once was. Say around like 2019, say between 2019 to 2021. Because all the on the unnecessary crap, and knowing the fact you're going to have more people leave the company to go to WWE or go elsewhere, kind of really shows, like, I guess AW don't want to go to AW long term. I mean, shit. Look Penta. Now you just have Ray Phoenix now being added in the mix, and now you got Malachi Black's is coming back. Now my thing is, which I'm gonna have to ask Goldie this too. When do you have him, make his debut back within WWE? Because look, I was saying WrestleMania, but I don't know if they did it. Well, not say did enough building up in terms to have him debut. But I mean, I could be wrong for the most part. And yeah, about Xfinity. Yeah, it's still a bit of an arm and a goddamn leg. Well, not saying an arm and a damn leg. It's better than fucking other places. Like I've heard people who have Spectrum, they have issues with them. I say more just. I think it's just more TNA and AEW are in the shithole at this point in time. If you really think about it, Damien. Mostly TNA because you brought back Tessa Blanchard, all the shit that she said, and the fact that we have never seen nothing, no improvement out of her doesn't change the fact to me that Anthem doesn't care, and it won't be it'll be a matter of time until when Joey Hendry leaves to go to WWE, just like Jordan Grace, which we already knew she was going to go anyways. Now you got Mariah May, who's potentially WWE bound. But like I said, I'm going to take that with a grain of salt. But if she does come, I mean, definitely would have to put on the Raw division because let's be real, Raw needs more new stars. I mean, in my honest opinion, because compared to SmackDown, you can definitely tell there's a difference in quality of the ladies in that women's division on both Raw and SmackDown. But however, though, I mean. And knowing, like, got things like LFG and Evolve, which is nice. Because I would definitely like to see, the Wimps. And now I think what kind of hurts NXT a little bit is probably their men's division. Yeah, I forgot about Jeff Cobb coming in. Now the question, So that's going to be a bit of an, not say issue. I definitely would have to say he will have to make his debut post WrestleMania. Then again, I could be fucking wrong. Like I said, I'll have this conversation with Gooley, probably later on tonight or probably tomorrow, because it is an interesting talking point, especially knowing the fact, we're in the dead stretch of WrestleMania. We had the go home show for Monday Night Raw last week, which I thought was pretty good, and now we got the go home show for Stand and Deliver for NXT, and then also still got to go through the go home show for Friday Night SmackDown. And then Kalani Jordan kind of just now kind of just. I mean, I would disagree with Izzy there. I kind of do like this new version of Kalani because the happy-go-lucky, and that's my. And I'm no one ruffles. be the slight minority on this. I don't, like I said, I could care less for the happy-go-lucky baby faces, but if you can give them an attitude edge, kind of what they're doing with Tatum, not Tatum Paxton. Hello, fucking on Kalani Jordan. Like I'm be 100% okay with that. And now I got Tatum Paxton being kicking off her qualifier for the ladder match at the end of Delivered. Now you got to figure out who's her opponent. And be accompanied by Gigi Dolan. Hopefully, at some point, seeing her in the title picture scene. But yeah. Okay, so it'll be Tatum Paxton and Lola Vice. And then you got WrestleMania After Dark Thursday through Sunday at the Live nightclub in Las Vegas. God, that would be funny. See some of these WWE superstars drunk off their asses. And tickets are on sale at WrestleManiaAfterDark.com. We got 2 spots remaining. And the bell's rung when we're officially underway. Nice little quick roll by Tatum. No, just only a 1 count. Lola misses a bit wildly with the spinning heel kick. Yeah, that is also true. That Tatum's finally getting some singles action. Most of the time that her and Gigi were doing a lot of tag matches. Ooh. Nice counter by Tatum. Right roll up. 1, 2, no. Just a 2 count. And nice and locking into the crossface, but Tatum right now trying to relieve the pressure with the S grip. That's covered. Counter 1, 2, no. Now kick to the mid. That was a kick to the arm. Let both leaders are me working with one arm. Oh, damn. And now Tatum now working on the other arm of Lola Vice. And crowd split between Lola and now a Renshi Fujiwara armbar. Nice counter. Like a triangle choke. 1, 2, no. Nice counter by Tatum for the pinning. Oh, God, a nice little connection with the midsection from Lola Vice. Nice slide of the headlock takedown. So not. I don't really see. But almost got the number 1 contenders tag team gauntlet later on tonight. Nice counter to the sleeper. No. That's a bit of a slam from by Lola Vice. Oh, man. Now we're working the shoulder against the ring apron. Well, we're about to find out because I mean, Lola Vice is now going to be working with one arm and one shoulder, and I fucking hate picture in picture because it kind of doesn't really, kind of sucks. Ooh. Oof. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm fucking tired of shit. But yeah. Now the picture in picture, still kind of even in this matchup and all that good stuff. But I mean, but yeah. Eh, oh, it's a nice little knee to the midsection from Lola Vice. And a little scissor kick to the back. Now a little emote from Lola. And I could care less about these damn fucking picture in picture commercials. Yeah. Woof. Good RX. Thank for all spice. Yeah. Oh, nice snap suplex. Looks like we're going to have a little shades of the Three Amigos from Lola Vice. A little shade of Eddie Guerrero. Which, by the way, on Raw, looks like the late Eddie Guerrero kind of stole the show from Cody Rhodes' promo. And I had a lot of Eddie chants with the Undisputed Belt from the early to mid 2000s before, Cena kind of fucked that up. Well, it kind of screwed it with the spinner nonsense. So Raw was actually pretty good this past Monday. Ugh. Oh, damn, dude. And some rough shit. Never tried any of the Kinder stuff. Besides, it's kind of funny too. Not really eating much sweets because A, I don't want to get no fucking diabetes, and B, I'm doing pretty well in terms of weight loss. Trying to get at least trimmed down a little bit instead of being a completely fat guy. I mean, I'll still be like husky, but I would not be like super like obese, if that makes sense. Try not to put a lot of issues on my health. So I'm just trying to trim down as much weight as I possibly can, and just try to be and living a better life. Damn. Another thing for wild cards on the CW. Ooh. And now there's Tatum now with a momentum. And a nice drop kick. Nice little twisting net breaker. Oh, nice crossbody into the corner. And again, to the opposite corner goes Tatum Paxley. And nope. And Lola gets the knees up. So I guess third time is not a charm. And now we got the judo kicks, as I like to call them. And takes her on sale now for Stand and Deliver in Las Vegas. And the hip attack right in the corner. Just a 2 count for Lola Vice. On 2, no. And Lola, nobody home with the pump kick. Oh, nice cross bite to the lower back of Lola Vice. And going up, and nice step up into Gary. And now both ladies on the top turnbuckle. Nice superplex. Covered by Paxley. 1, 2. No, just a kick out of 2. Now I get the NXT chance. 2, no. Off the second row goes Paxley. No, it gets kicked to the midsection. And the spinning back fist. 1, 2, 3. So Lola Vice qualifies to go to stand and deliver for the women's North American title or title match. Ladder match. Sorry, is what I meant to say. Jesus Christ, that's a bunch of mouthful of words. Oh. So later on tonight, we're waiting for the at 10 o'clock. Man, 10 o'clock on the west. What was that? 11. Well, it's 1 a.m. on the west coast. Lord almighty. No bread, no water, just meat. Now that we're here from Julia. Wait for the rematch, never happened. So friendship could always go so far when it comes to the NXT Women's Championship, which is true. So last week I reminded Stephanie of what beautiful madness is. Jan Parker, I don't know her, but I can tell she's very confident. Huh. She likes to dish up punishment, but she doesn't like to take it. So enjoyable introduce Jordan Grace to strong style. Well, that I don't think that won't work. The Jordan and Jada are obstacles in my way to Stephanie Vaquer. My goal was to win the NXT Women's Championship. Losing it only made me more dangerous. Stand and deliver.
No friends. Rematch. Last year at Stand and Deliver, I introduced myself.
Yeah, that is true, Julia.
As NXT Women's Champion.
Yeah, definitely look at we're gonna have a we have a nope, Trick Williams. So let's for NXT shop. Yes. Oh, damn, dude. And tonight only free shipping and qualifying orders. Oh, oh. Mm. Whew. Golly. Troy, Corey can't get NXT on through YouTube TV because apparently YouTube TV has cut the CW in his area. And Tyler, he's dealing with some little bit of some issues at the moment. So it's just me. So I mean, but yeah. Yeah, but Goalie and Tyler will be with me for WrestleMania. We will not be doing stand and deliver because A, obviously I'll be working. Knowing Tyler, which is beaten lit none. B, knowing how his sleep schedule, I'll say knowing him, he probably won't wake up till around like 3 or 4 o'clock. Um, I don't know about, and I think Gooley will still be at work too. So I think it's gonna be the only time of the year we may not do NXT stand and deliver, but I think pretty much, um, yeah, which is kind of crazy. The fact that still doesn't make any sense how NXT, but I mean, we'll see. Hmm. And no one gives a shit about NASCAR other than drunk rednecks around like 6 in the morning. So I'm just gonna just keep it up on that. But I mean, um, and they got good old Monster Jam coming to the link. Crazy to say, I still love Monster Jam, but I kind of figured. And to me, Gravedigger is still one of my favorites in terms of the monster trucks because I mean, I'll do like the design, but I think I can't remember the original drive because I know the current driver right now is the current driver of the but yeah, and no, And obviously WrestleMania World. Oh. And World WWE WrestleMania World between Thursday and through Monday. So really, they're doing another Sherlock show with. So season premiere of Sherlock, and I don't know how I feel about that. And now we got a little bit of a confrontation backstage. Okay. Okay. But now we're got the now we got the first of the tag teams in this matchup. We got Hank and Tank, who, quite honestly, your typical jobbers in NXT, haven't really done much, which sucks. But I mean, I think they're entertaining. I like what they have. It just I don't think they're just used as enhancement talents. Tyson and Tyree. So yeah, you got to knock off Crime Time 2.0. So Tyson DuPont and Tyreek Igwe. I'll be honest, they have not been impressive since coming to NXT. Graveyard, well, Goalie can't get it. Because like I said before, because apparently YouTube TV in Indiana, they can't carry the CW because you have to use get a literal cable just to watch the damn thing. And Tyler is dealing with some little health issues at the moment. So it's just me tonight. We got a tag team gauntlet match. Number one contenders tag team gauntlet. Winners will take on Fraxium at Stand and Deliver. But we'll see. Nice little knee lift. One, two, no, kick out of two. My Tank. Sorry about that. People fucking knocking on my damn door. And now comes Brooks and Nico, part of the calling. Also, and Jensen. And now goes Hank and Tank. No, with the momentum, with the splashes into the corner. Honky! Boom! Oh, jeez. Nice little Hank and Tank offense on Brooks Jensen, a.k.a. No. And the son of the great Buell Buchanan, or a lot of people tend to forget B squared.
Insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Baypad. You need protection of bad.
All right. I will be right back, guys. Sorry about that. I was just grabbing dinner since we're a rare late night dinner, so I'll be staying cam down while I eat. I'm hungry. Anyways, but yeah, so far it's been pretty decent. I'm pretty good. Go home show up to this point. Damn, what an elbow by Brooks Jensen. 1, 2, no. And of course, there's my cat scratching at the door. Dear Lord. Come on. I go for a neck breaker. No. Backslide. 1, 2, no. And there it goes. And there it goes. Just Nico Vance now takes a couple clubbing blows and then drops the elbow on the top of the head for good measure. Yeah, I would say thanks for coming, Hank and Tank. One, two, no. Nice counter. And here we go. There goes Tank, now just running people over. Tank, nice cartwheel. And nice clothesline. Dude, nope. Now goes Nico Vance. Roll up by Brooks Jensen. 1, 2, and no. Oh, nice little spinning heel kick. Tag into Nico. Two. Oh, and Hank a Tank. Two. No. Kick out of 2. Oh, my God. Nice taken down. Covered by Tavion Heights. 1, 2, and no. think about it. I mean, dude turned out much better than what Gable Stevenson had to do. And there's Hank. And just clubbing blows. Oh, nice. And they drop in the knockoff Randy Orton, as people like to call Miles Bourne. Hank, splash on the corner. Very nice. And nice running bulldog. And that's the thing, too. Like they're entertained and they can wrestle. Oh, nice sleeping off the goddamn steps on the TV on TV on Heights. And I don't know what to call it. There's Miles Bourne over the top. Yeah. Progressive Insurance. I mean, the
Congratulations. Here's Progressive's home for explore. Here's the options and find the right coverage, even if it's not with us. What's the bad news? I skipped the line.
Mm.
Sometimes my life can be a little crazy. That's why when you find stability, you gotta grab it. Hold on.
And cover 1, 2, no. Kick out a 2 from Tavion.
Come on, what's better than that? Probably nothing. Yeah, nothing.
You don't have to settle for just one delicious fish at Olive Garden. Buy one, take one is here, starting at just $14.99, but only for a limited time. So hurry in and enjoy the favorites you crave today, and take another home for tomorrow on us.
And Lordy. Wait, I thought I heard somebody pop in. I guess not. And no one cares about he gets us bullshit. Alrighty. It's about time actually, WWE gives actually Hank and Tank some momentum for a friggin' change. Oh boy. Nobody. Can we get out of this damn picture in picture and just go right back to the action? Because holy crap. Oh, now about time. And tag in a Tank, and here comes Tavion Heights. And now we got a bit of a hockey fight in the middle of the ring. And all the The jersey comes off. And there's Tank. Oh, after a nice back elbow, kind of rocks Tavion's marbles. And back body drop very nicely. And both men after trading a couple of suplexes. And God, what a clothesline by Tavion Heights. Cover 1, 2, and no. And there's Miles Bourne, who tosses Hank over the top and out to the floor. And a fireman's carry. And smart by Hank. Quick roll up. 1, 2, and 3. No. And they got Josh Briggs and Iramura. Nice suplex by Iramura. 1, 2, and no.
They were going to be watching this close. They'd be taking the team that number 1. Listen, if you're Briggs and anymore, you got to feel like you're going to show because they were just delivering. Same page last week seemed to be swinging in unison. Here's earlier. Briggs is no stranger to a ballroom brawl. Throwing hands. Big splash. Champion. Look at the face of Nathan Frazier. I don't know if that's concern or confusion, but either way, they're going to be asking themselves the same questions as we are. How the hell are contenders? These two teams this Saturday. Remember earlier this matchup, getting dropped right over on the table. Somehow he's still standing. It's Briggs with a choke slam shot to the knee. Innovative offense wasn't effective enough. Into the cover.
No, just a kick out of 2. And I got the crowd get behind Hank and Tanky. And rightfully so, because nice, what a boot by Briggs. It's like 1, 2, and no. And Hank and Tank is going to stand and deliver. Good shit. I mean, absolutely. For
From the underboss. And we've been waiting for that fight in the. Oh, that's the ruler of NXT. We hear from the NXT champion live tonight. Hey, is that done?
Liberty Mutual is on.
all right. I mean, so far, couldn't be happy. What's going on, Ghoulie? You know, could be happy, much more happier for Hank and Tank. Because let's be real, for a team, those guys after being treated like jobbers. Sure, is it bad? I mean, at some points, me. I don't know. I feel like fucking goddamn Fraxton's gonna retain, but I kind of want Hank and Tank to take the damn belts off. Because let's be real, I feel like now Fraxton kind of held the belts for a little bit longer than to be expected. But I mean, just can't be happier for Hank and Tank. Anyways. Yeah, like I said, I did mention that. Like the fact that Indy screwed you out of NXT. Of course, I can't. Let's come back. Yeah, fucking hell. Fucking hell. Come on. Stinking cats. And nobody gives a shit about it. Fucking. Alrighty. Yeah, tell him go. Alright, so now I'm gonna go back to eat my damn dinner before this shit goes fucking cold. And you know how I mean, true. Yeah, I know. I know, Goy. Like I said, and yes, and Goy, just to let you know, I will not be available for Stand and Deliver. I think you probably won't be there too. Well, I don't know what your work schedule is like, but no entire sleep schedule, depending on if he actually is up by then. Probably not. So no Stand and Deliver on Saturday. But we'll still be good for Mania. And now you gotta look at the D'Angelo family looking for Dark State. So, good old street. Goalie Stand and Deliver starts at 1 o'clock Eastern time. I think it's like 12 o'clock. Was it Central? I think it is. And just seeing both Dark State and the D'Angelo get the crap out of each other. Oh, nice little slam into the table. Damn. Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna have some sort of stipulation going into stand and deliver between the D'Angelo family and Dark State, which, if I'll be honest, is a stupid name. Fucking Dark on. That's right. My cat doesn't want to make up her goddamn mind. But anyways, Ghoulie, it's on Saturday. On still the same day as WrestleMania. Yeah, go. Damn, we got a fire extinguisher being used. I mean, damn, right through the. And damn, there's the Dom with the crowbar and just whipping some ass. I mean, sure. I mean, that'd definitely be helpful. Because, like I said, I'm not going to be around for one. Because it's by the time it starts, I'll still be working. Well, then again, I'll still be on my lunch break. Because most of the time, I don't get done my lunch till around like 1:15. So. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Well, that was something. Oh, Lord. Yeah, do we look like we care about that there, Jamie? Yeah, that's good for me. I'll just make sure I get the thumbnail made and stuff like that.
Smokehouse barbecue sauce, it's a lot of fun. And the brown sugar bacon definitely had a little bit more pizzazz. Also, the mac, one of the all-time greats.
I can't believe how much goodness you can get in one bite.
Man, I'm hungry.
Real guests pay for their testimonials.
Ain't good. That's good enough for me. But anyways, I do appreciate it though. Man, for the accountant too.
That's nothing. You've got your bounty. Bounty is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less, and it holds up better even when wet. So one sheet keeps working while ordinary breads fall apart.
Great. Now where's that thing about? Get more done. One. Bounce. Squeeze the finger up. This is exactly chocolate cream. Persistent just for men.
Anyways, though, we're down to the final 30 minutes of NXT. To figure out what the. And no one gives a shit about Applebee's. I mean, well, actually, I take that back. Well, I take that back on Applebee's. I mean, he has some decent, some pretty good stuff. So I take that back a little bit. If I'm going to be honest. But most of the time, Like I said, eating good in the neighborhood. But at this point, I mean, sure, at the same point, too, and shout out to everyone who actually did come in, with myself, Key, Tyler, and Dante with the WNBA draft last night. We appreciate it because, like I said, that's like an annual thing with the crew. But at the same point, it's kind of also kind of glad to see Sedona and Prince actually, or the WNBA actually putting their foot down, saying, we don't take domestic abusers lightly. But yeah. What's going on, Joey? I was just looking at with Stephanie Vieira of San Fernando in her hometown of San Fernando, Chile. But anyways, though, I mean, winning championships, but never got to see them. So I couldn't come to Chile. That's actually pretty cool. Actually, now her dad gets the two replicas. Well, it depends. Definitely night one. A lot of shit might be going down. Quite honestly. So it's really going to hard to say. Nice look at the spiral. And Stephanie Vacure back in San Fernando, Chile. I love to see it. And now look at the new number one contenders for the NXT tag team titles. And it's kind of funny how people are not buying into Hank and Tank. It's like, which is fucking mind-bogglingly stupid, considering the fact that, yeah, I kind of get why, but at the same point, like, you had to build new stars eventually. But I mean, yeah. And the fact that actually this is the same Axiom or the A Kid that I would say put up a really good match at Gunther against Walter at the time at NXT UK, which that was actually pretty crazy in its own right. Actually shaking the hands.
Find a tag team partner like we talked about? Actually, yeah. So I thought about it, and I realized I'm apology for a reason, so I'm gonna be my own tag partner.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Roxanne, that's not how this works. And one of you is plenty. Why not? Look, how bad do you want this? Okay? Pretty bad. It's not good enough. It's really interesting. Bad enough to say.
Oh, there's cord. Okay. It was like main event time here on NXT. And the last qualifying spot for the ladder match.
What we just saw there moments ago, what the hell happened in the parking lot, but also in moments, who will make it to stand and deliver?
So is like Carmen and Izzy. Hold up. And for the WWE Hall of Fame. God damn it. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Hmm. Anyways, good. Look at this damn. Look at this NXT card really quick. Oh God. Alrighty. Damn.
Big hungry, negative foot.
Hey, 1 second. No. Dude. And Monster Jam coming to Philly.
Well, that was a lucky break.
Scratch as they start to take on a leg. Keep on scratching. Weeknights at 6:30. Men's designer suits now buy one get two.
Right, damn cat, go away. Oh, I'm and Saturday it's in deliver the NXT Championship Triple Threat match. I think it's going to be over with him still retaining at Stand and Deliver. And look at the Fatal 4-Way for the NXT Women's Championship with Julia, Jordan Grace, and Jada Parker. So that should be interesting. And then Old Ego, the number one contender for the NXT North American title. Ricky Sanchez is definitely retaining. Like I said, I'll post my picks and predictions on my TikTok account. So stay on the lookout for that. And we got a 6-man tag match. The Angelo family taking on Dark State. Okay. So we got a four-way tag team elimination match. Winners will challenge for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship on the countdown to Stand and Deliver. And then we got the ladder match. So wait for one more. Oh my god. Oh my god. Make up your damn mind. Go. Oh yeah, Thea Hales make a written.
We haven't seen Thea Hale since Chase U was disbanded. We have not seen a singles match since the Great American Bash.
Not disbanded.
So yeah, Thea Hale and Karma Petrovic for the last spot in the women's ladder match at Stand and Deliver. And Bells Mung are officially underway in the main event here on NXT. Nope, Thea catching quick roll up. One. Nope, just a one count.
respect what Stacks was attempting to do, trying to take matters in his own hands. Also know what it means to tick off the boss, not somewhere you want to be. Six-man tag match takes place this Saturday. We're also going to find.
I love it. Nice splash in the corner for Thea. Nice exploder suplex. And Thea, gets caught with a kick to the head from Carmen Petrovic. Nice sling blade. Nice discus clothesline. Covered by Carmen. One. Nope. Just a one count. What? Damn, with them ring. And now we got the kicks to the chest area of Thea Hale. No, catch the foot of Carmen. Ducks the clothesline. Here comes Thea. Now getting some momentum. And kick to the knee. And a clothesline. Very nice. Nice twisty net breaker. Nice little slam. And with the Raw recap, now with special guest Dominic Mysterio. Nice. Ooh. Nice rolling senton off the second. Nice senton right off the bottom rope. As a follow-up to the rolling senton. We got a double underhook. Ooh, very nice. And to a nice little the Kimura. And Thea Van. Gotta love it. I'd love to see it. Man, we might have one more segment. Okay.
Because she sees the rest of the field that she will compete against. And the question becomes, who will climb the ladder? Who will retrieve the championship? Will it be Izzy Dave? Will it be Kalani Jordan? Will it be Lola Vice, who qualified earlier tonight?
Damn it with this fucking cat. Come on.
Champion. We're going to find out Saturday and deliver.
All right, almost got another. And now I get the final face off, which is the last segment of the night. That was now in terms of the main, because there's two different ways I can think of the main events. You get because obviously that was one of the last matches of the main event scene, and now you get the final segment coming up next, the final face off of NXT on this go home show to NXT Stand and Deliver. So far, it's been a pretty good show. Gotta love to see it. Alrighty. Alright. Enough with these goddamn commercials. Alrighty. And no one gives a shit about NASCAR. God damn, can these fucking commercials just be done? Ugh. And the final face-off is already underway. Or just getting started, as I might like to say. Yeah, boy, Trick Williams.
Let's talk about it. I've been doing a whole lot of things lately about who I am. A couple weeks ago, Jumbo G came out here and said that I am Carmelo.
Yeah, he did.
You either die the hero or you live long enough to become the villain.
That's true.
Trick Willie's still alive.
Yep.
Next year.
And now we get the ruler of NXT.
The Destroyer, the NXT champion. Mr. Williams. It's funny how you still talk like a man around here. Well, guess what? You're not the man. What you are is a broken record playing the same hits
Over and over again.
nobody's singing along because you're the only one who's still holding that trigger.
Hmm.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. The spotlight is moving on
And I suggest you do the same. Get one more chance to stand in the spotlight alongside with me and stand and deliver on Saturday. And that will be your last time in the spotlight because when I'm done with you, I will be moving on as well.
Yeah.
But your brain too tight? They still can't work that trick around the world, dog. Let's talk about it. Still calling yourself the ruler?
Yeah.
It takes more than a few black men to get the man around, dog.
Oh boy. And we still gotta wait for the young bloody.
On Saturday.
And don't forget you got the young boy, Siobhan Evans, that boy bouncy. Mm.
Talking about a match that you deserve. Some people here, at least some.
Mm.
Like, we gonna talk about something else. But you already know how I feel about you. So Trey Williams, you're dismissed.
Damn, he just told Trix Wood.
That's cool. Yeah, right. That's cool. That's cool. I ain't gonna lie. Real recognize real low G. You've been sued or glued to a championship ever since you got to NXT.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you a track success. You walk into a room and everybody knows who you are. And honestly, I'm not trying to be a smart ass fool, but those 2 times I dropped you, I was hype about it. Because I don't drop a regular wrestler over. I dropped the NXT champion.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, yeah, and I think Oba doesn't forget. I mean, after getting dropped twice by the young blood.
It's not if over. It's when you get drafted.
Oh shit. I have a feeling.
You from the University of Alabama. Roll Tide. We're talking about the band. Roll Tide. Roll Tide. I mean, bro, you're supposed to get to Raw, SmackDown, and be great. My problem with you is you walk around this arena, you walk around the performance center, you walk around NXT like all this walls around you. I'm not gonna ask what you bro. North Carolina wasn't supposed to make it to WWE. But guess why I did? Yeah. And you think, look, you favor for Ladies and gentlemen, Jamal Evans, everybody. You're going to what 20 years looks like. Look at him, 20 years old. Not a phenomenal rookie year. If anybody knows anything about having phenomenal rookie years, it's the ruler. Isn't that right? And you're the future of this place. But like I said, I'm the present. The future's not here yet. And you're wrong about one thing. This place does revolve around me. Because I have this. Because I have this. It makes me the man. Because I have this. I'm the top dog. You can't tell me.
Yeah.
Y'all get that hunting, giving compliments. We can talk about what matters. That's me getting that title back on Saturday. Believe that. No. And we don't talk about Saturday. It's about how neither you or you can touch me in this damn ring. Because we all know that I run circles around both of y'all. That's facts.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was a. And here we go. Both Trick and Oba slug it out. And here comes Devon. Nope, gets tossed to the other side of the. Double cutter. And he drops both of them. Goddamn. Yeah. The last man standing currently right now holding the NXT title. We'll find out on Saturday afternoon. My friends, that is going to wrap it up for NXT. Appreciate you guys hanging out, and I will see you guys. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow for. I can wait for what we're doing tomorrow. Oh, right. CZW. For those who like our CZW Ritual Parties, we'll be back again tomorrow night for CZW Night of Infamy 11, or I think it is 11. No, sorry, 10. Sorry, Ultimatum. That being said, have a good night, everybody.